All installed, under orders, and away. Foberos breaks fast, Radetzky faster still, and Bolide faster than the 3, than the 2, and Bolide is going on in his blinkers. Willie Carson trying to win this for the 5th time in 6 years. Bolide is clear of Radetzky, Foberos and Kris in 4th, then Jellaby, then comes Baptism, and finally Skyliner, and it's Bolide from Radetzky. Kris making ground on the outside. Foberos back in 4th now. 5 is Baptism, 6 and 7 are Jellaby and Skyliner, and it's Bolide from Radetzky on the inside of Kris. Behind Kris is Foberos, then Baptism. They're past the 5 marker, then Jellaby, then Skyliner. They're going a pretty good pace too, and it's Bolide in the lead from Radetzky on the inside of Kris. Then comes a little gap to Foberos, and then Baptism, and then Jellaby, and on the outside of Jellaby is Skyliner, and they're racing to the home term already in the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes, and it's Bolide in the lead from Kris in 2nd place. Then comes Radetzky. Behind Radetzky is Foberos. Baptism making little ground towards the outside now around the turn. Jellaby on the inner, Skyliner still last, and into the home straight, and Joe Mercer looks over his left shoulder to see where the dangers are. He's got Bolide beat already, and Kris storms to the front at the 2 furlong pole, and it's Kris and Joe Mercer now from Foberos and Lester Piggott on Baptism as they race down to the furlong pole in the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes, and it's Kris in the lead, clear of Foberos in 2nd, then Baptism and Radetzky and Bolide, and Kris lengthening his stride and getting a great reception from the crowd already. Here comes another one for Joe Mercer. Kris extending his winning sequence, going to win it in tremendous style, strides up to the line, 4 to 5 lengths clear. Kris wins the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes, and Foberos is 2nd and Jellaby 3rd. Radetzky and Baptism are next, followed by Bolide and then Skyliner, and so the result of the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes. First, number 3, Kris, owned by Lord Howard of Walden, trained by Henry Cecil and ridden by Joe Mercer.